Okay, let me ask you something. When you think of the fastest animal on Earth, what's the first thing that pops into your head? I bet I know. But what if I told you that answer isn't the whole story?
So let's just get right to it. What is the fastest animal on the planet? Yeah, I see you. You're probably picturing that big spotted cat, right? The one from all the nature documentaries.
And look, that's a great answer. For a very good reason. The cheetah is an absolute speed demon, hitting top speeds of around 75 miles per hour. That's 120 kilometers per hour. It's just a blur of pure muscle and grace, built for one thing, the chase.
But, and this is a big but, here's the catch. The cheetah is the fastest animal on land. And that tiny little phrase right there, oh yeah, that changes everything.
See, once you open up the field and look beyond just the land, this whole race for the fastest gets way, way more interesting. Turns out, the cheetah has some serious competition.
First, let's dive into the ocean. Get this, the black marlin has been clocked at a staggering 81 miles per hour. You heard that right, a fish that's already faster than a cheetah. The competition is definitely heating up.
But even that incredible marlin has to take a backseat to the real champion of speed. And to find this one, you've got to look up. The true king doesn't run, it doesn't swim, it rules the skies.
Feast your eyes on this number, 242 miles per hour. That's the peregrine falcon. I mean, let that sink in. That is more than 3 times faster than a cheetah. It's not even a fair comparison anymore. This bird is in a league of its own.
So you're probably asking, how is that even possible? Well, the secret isn't just flapping its wings really fast. Nope, it's all about a special hunting move that basically turns this falcon into a living, breathing missile. Let's talk about the science behind a stoop.
Okay, so the stoop, that's the falcon's signature move. It climbs way, way up, spots its prey, and then it just dives. It folds in its wings, becomes this perfect teardrop shape, and lets gravity take over. That's the moment. That's where those absolutely insane speeds come from.
And its body is just an aerodynamic masterpiece. I mean, it's perfectly built for this dive. Scientists have made these 3D models, and you can see how every single curve, every feather, is designed to do one thing: cut down on drag and just slice through the air.
But think about it. Going that fast is useless if you can't control it, right? At almost 250 miles an hour, one wrong move would be, well, catastrophic. These amazing airflow simulations show exactly how it stays in control, making these tiny, tiny adjustments to its wings and tail to steer with absolute pinpoint accuracy.
Okay, this part is just wild. The falcon's biology is so good, we copied it. Its nostrils have these little bumps inside called baffles that actually slow down the air rushing in so its lungs don't explode. Sound familiar? It should. Engineers used that exact same idea to design the engine intakes on supersonic jets. Nature did it first.
All right, so there you have it. The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on Earth. Case closed, right? We can all go home. Well, not so fast. What if we've been asking the wrong question this whole time?
Instead of just looking at raw miles per hour, what happens if we change the rules a little bit? What if we start measuring speed relative to an animal's size?
So, let's break this down. You've got absolute speed. That's the easy one, just miles per hour. But then there's relative speed. This is a totally different game. It measures how many of its own body lengths an animal can travel in a single second. It's all about who's the fastest for their size. And let me tell you, when you switch to this new way of measuring, everything changes. The cheetah, the marlin, even that incredible falcon, they're not even close to the top. The true champion of relative speed is something, well, something you'd never, ever guess. Everybody, meet Paratarasomus macropalpus. Yeah, I know, it's a tiny mite. It's about the size of a sesame seed. But believe it or not, when you measure speed relative to its size, this little guy is the undisputed fastest creature on Earth. No joke. So just how fast is it? Get ready for this. This mite covers 322 of its own body lengths in 1 second. 322. That number is just, it's almost impossible to wrap your head around. It's like a tiny explosion of movement. Okay, we need some perspective here, because that number is nuts. Take a look at this. The mite is way up there at 322. It completely smokes the old record holder, the Australian tiger beetle. And then, all the way down at the bottom,
That's us. The fastest human ever, Usain Bolt, only manages about 6 body lengths per second. 6!
And if that doesn't do it for you, try this one on for size. This is the final jaw-dropping takeaway. For a human to match this mite's relative speed, you would have to run at 1,300 miles per hour. That's almost Mach 2, twice the speed of sound. Just imagine that.
So that brings us right back where we started. Who is the fastest? Is it the cheetah, the falcon, or this tiny mite? And the answer is, well, it depends. It depends entirely on how you ask the question. Which just goes to show you, sometimes the key to understanding our world isn't finding a new answer, but learning to ask a better question.